8K is definitely ambitious, but we'll see. Oh god. Right, hold on. Hold on. Alright. You can go up there. Well, first off, I need to... Lord, streaming this game, I need to remember, like, how much of a pain this is to set up. Here we go. Wait. Let's pop this out. Just because it's... in case I need to. I need it. It feels so weird to have to set up everything else and then set this up last. No.
Select the number of players.
Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, with an 8K bitrate, this is going to make me a little bit nervous because it's a high bitrate and my connection should handle it, but I always get nervous about it.
Mission. Select a difficult deploying.
My question is, though, will it actually be able to handle the resolution I want it to if I crank it all the way up to 8K? I hope so. I'm not sure, but that's what the test is for. We're about to find out, though. Like, I don't need it to look buttery smooth or anything, but, I mean, if I can get it to stream at the resolution I want, then I'd be happy. Otherwise, we'll stick with 72060.
Hey, they'll find us!
This is Pale Team. I got rid of my tail. I landed on top of a building and my generator is cooling.
Pale Team, report damage.
Any survivors? Hey! Hello! Over there!
I also might try to change the encoder to offload it to the CPU instead of the GPU,
They were hiding.
because what I'm using currently, the one that I'm using is for the GPU, and it's only using about 1.4 to 2% of my CPU when I'm streaming. Recording? I can't record at 1080-60. Lord knows I've tried. Otherwise, I'd rather do that than anything else. Come here. Oh, yeah.
This is Pale Team. We're surrounded by flying giant insects. Help!
I'll shoot you dead! Yes, sir!
Okay.
Yes, sir!
Where? There's an ant. There's an ant. How did I miss that? Die.
Altitude control lost! Gonna hit it!
It just flies up, like flies out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes!
Hey,
Wing damage! Fine!
I hate this.
They're flying! Giant insects are flying! When you know you're gonna die. For fast I go. Take care of my family. That's epic! Enemies over there! It's your turn, right?
What? The wasps? The flying wasps or what?
Giant insects are flying? Nothing will surprise me again. Oh! There's one with shots. We're too far. Yes, sir!
Pale Team to command headquarters. These giant insects can fly faster than us!
This is my worst nightmare come to life, Jess. Like, not even joking. This is my this is my worst nightmare. Spiders, you know, I'm cool with. Ants, that's fine. I hate wasps. I hate them along with cockroaches. These are the worst. The absolute worst.
Flying giant insects have appeared. Our worst fears are being realized. We can't keep up with the enemy's evolution.
I hate this so much.
Hey, don't find us! We're too far! Yes, sir! Pale Team, to command headquarters. These giant insects are flying. Nothing will surprise me again. Oh! There's one with shots. We're too far. Yes, sir! Pale Team, to command headquarters. These giant insects are flying. Nothing will surprise me again.
I hate this so much.
Yes, sir! Reloading! Back me up! I'll figure out something! Did you get
I'll say this. I still remember when I was out there in Texas being tormented on a nightly basis by freaking crickets, and I will never forget that because that sucked. That was truly just the worst.
Coming this way! The enemy is here!
All units, attack the flying giant insects.
Wing divers! Yes! There's something... Don't worry. EDF doesn't understood that. Got it? Yes, sir!
Well, so I'm gonna tell you what solidified my, I wouldn't say fear, but, well, yeah, I would say fear or general just hesitation towards them. So back a couple years ago while I was here in Alabama, right? I was just sitting on the steps outside, just waiting to go to work. It was one day in the middle of summer. And, you know, I have nervous habits, as you well know, as anyone that knows me well knows, right? So there was a railing, a hollow railing that lined the stairs. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm using my hand and I'm shaking it, you know, or just rocking it back and forth because, again, nervous habit. And I'm outside waiting on a bus. Next thing I know, there's like 30 or 40 of, I wouldn't say hornets, but just like dirt daubers or whatever we call them down here. Or whatever they're actually called, but that's what we call them down here, as you know. It's Southern thing. And yeah, no, they all started swarming me and biting me. It was the worst. I had to go to work today, feeling like absolute crap because these things decided to take a piece out of me. Thankfully, there were no stingers, otherwise there was no way I was going to get to work that day because I don't know if I'm either sort of allergic or what, but it's not a fun time if I get stung. Also, at 8K, does it look cleaner? Does it look better than the video that was on there? I know it looks fine, but I just want to see if the 8K bitrate is actually making it look or not end up as pixelated.
Damn it, I don't have bullets. What the? There's little effect at this distance.
Really? Good. Cause it just means I can stream a little more I want to be able to stream like really like taxing games. Like, if I want to get more burnout footage to pull from, you know, which is what I was kind of wanting to do anyway. I went back watching over that, and the footage is rough. But if I can get away with a stream that looks good, and we can pull from that, not only will it solve the problem of having to use Dropbox or whatever, it will actually give us the ability to, you know, record and work from better looking footage. Because screw that capture card, dude. Because if I did it again, what I would probably do, since I do own the physical game, I would run it through a different program, we'll say. That way, it would be cleaner looking, and it wouldn't have to go through the capture card. Because I was thinking about that, because I've been playing Grandia 3, and with the upscaling that I've managed to put onto the game, it actually looks, instead of like a PS2 game, it looks like an early PS3 game. And that would be ideal for, we'll just say, nonsense. and for what we're trying to do,
Select
or
a
what
mission.
I'm wanting to do.
Select a mission.
And streaming does not tax this as much as recording does, ironically enough, so it is what it is.
Select a mission.
Okay, also we're swapping
Choose
out the
loadout.
grenade launcher
Rangers can equip
with
2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Also, I'm getting sick of not being able to find any decent copies of Dot Hack Quarantine. So what I'm probably about to do is I'm probably about to get all 4 of those, so I can finally just stop wondering what it's like to play those games and actually have all 4 of them so I can play through them. Because it seems like CyberConnect is not going to redo the original series, re-release the original series where they re-release GU, which is unfortunate.
This is Scout. There is an underground tunnel along the river.
And since I have like access to GameCube stuff and whatnot too, since I've managed to work with the settings on that, I could do Path of Radiance, Fire Emblem, some of the Fire Emblem games I've been wanting to do, and stuff like that.
Roger. If we don't take care of them, the city will be covered with giant insects. Good luck.
I need that mound to go. Ah, no, no, go away. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Let me go.
This is Scout. There are giant insects scattered along the river. Giant insects like to be near water. They need water. But on our Earth, there's no water for aliens.
Wow. Wow, I know what that line was referencing, but
Storm team, go along the river and destroy the
living in Alabama has made that word have so much different meaning, has so much more screwed up meaning for me. I know of at least a dozen people who would say that unironically. Oh, that's so messed up. Ow.
cover the areas near water.
Why? Also, knowing I can double the audio bitrate without penalty is nice. Because it makes listening to myself on these streams sound less cringy. That's something that did make me happy for the test I did about an hour ago. God, I will tell you, actually listening, because again, I have to put so many, in, like, filters, like, on my audio recording, so it doesn't sound anywhere near like I want it to, so it does help mitigate that problem a little bit. Doesn't make me hate the sound of my voice any less, but it makes me sound a little more normal. Which is always nice. What I'll probably do, though, is I'll probably just do more test streams until, you know, the 16th, and then I'll figure out what the big project's gonna be.
Emergency contact from Sydney.
I'm thinking, like,
The transmission is bad. We could only receive part of it.
Breath of the Wild? Maybe? Possibly?
Swallowed whole mean.
Does it mean a new giant insect has appeared or something? It couldn't be.
I don't know. It's either gonna be a JRPG or probably Breath of the Wild. Would rather play something I've never played before. Because I've noticed something. When I've done streams all throughout the years and whatnot, I never really branched out into anything I'd never played before, aside from, like, indie games. But to be fair, there is not much I have yet to play aside from new games. As somebody that eats, sleeps, and breathes gaming like I do, there's just not a whole lot that's new to your bird boy hero. I mean, Breath of the Wild would be interesting, but I definitely have to either get a Pro Controller or a new set of Joy-Cons if I do that, because of the fact of, unless you can do it with the joysticks. I'm not sure. It's just, I know when you play it with the Switch, when I played it with the Joy-Cons on the Switch in handheld mode, those motion puzzles were a nightmare. So, I definitely am going to want to figure out that before I decide to do the stream or not. Because I'd hate to go through the trouble and then have the problem of, hey, this temple can't be done. I've noticed something in open world games. I like to explore way too much, if my Fallout experience is anything to go by. Still want to beat Fallout New Vegas one day, but I'll never be able to do it. Never.
Hawaii bases, what happened? What's going on?
The transmission worsens. It sounds like something is jamming the signal.
Why do you fight when you know you're gonna die? To kill the giant bugs.
Why fight when you know you're gonna die? There's some logic to that, but I don't think I necessarily agree. Unless they're sitting in front of me, in which case, yeah, that's absolutely gonna be what happens.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons. Select a mission. Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties, better weapons can be gained. Deploying.
Yes, at higher difficulty, better weapons can be gained, but also you need better weapons to play at higher difficulties. So, yeah, you don't... Yeah.
The enemy noticed us. Increase output. Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Oh, this rocket launcher is even...
This is Scout 10. I'm looking at an unbelievable sight. We're being swallowed.
Come on, man.
Scout 10, report precisely. What is being swallowed by what? The Earth. The Ravagers are swallowing the Earth whole. Hang on, Scout 10. They can't swallow the Earth. I'll ask again. What is being swallowed by what? The Earth! The launchers can't do that.
Oh, this rocket launcher is, like, it's good, but at the same time, this thing is terrible.
Currently analyzing satellite information. We've detected an unknown object. It looks like a ship, but it's too big.
This thing is awful. God.
What is that? A UFO? It's too huge.
What makes this thing worse? The reload speed or just the fact of how inaccurate it is? Because you hold down this button and it's a spray and pray rocket launcher. And, I love my rocket launchers, but the last thing I kind of want from it is a glaring lack of accuracy. And a reload speed that is the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. Like, you hold down the explosion button and you just expect it to fly where you aim it. Yeah. Interesting.
It's here again. It keeps multiplying.
What? The good news is the rockets fly pretty fast, so kind of a trade-off, I guess? Maybe? Like, I love this thing, but holy crap, is it...
All systems check. I'm ready to go.
It does more damage than the other rocket launcher, bar none, because of how many rockets it shoots. Look, it's... Thank you.
Cannons. The flying objects have cannons.
Later on, it's better than being on the ground with the foes.
Don't touch the flying objects. Exterminate the other enemies.
They're dead, aren't they? Yeah, there's not another enemy on radar. Hey, look! We can see the sky again! Please? Look! He'll be tumbling down the mountain when he comes. Alright, anyway. There's one thing I really would want from this rocket launcher, a little bit faster to reload. Holy this is terrible. Open fire, open fire, open fire, open fire, open fire, open fire, open fire. It's a good group clearer, but that's about it. Oh god. Oh. Yep, looks like my connection died. I'm putting this on pause until it stabilizes, but currently OBS is showing that there's a problem. The sounds or the what's going on? What's going on from your end? That noise is just the game. No. My connection hit the bed. We should be back now. It looks like it's stabilized. I don't know. But, yeah, no, my connection just shit the bed there for a second, but it looks like it's good now, maybe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not using the preview for OBS because I'm trying to make it as like I'm trying not to tax my PC any more than I have to, so I have everything either minimized or just not on screen. Like previews or, you know, any extra windows that you know, to watch the stream, none of it. Oh god. Also, will this mission end anytime soon? Holy crap. There's that hole I blew in the outer wall, at least.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
The good news is, at least the stream did not say I dropped frames. Oh, hello.
Enemy reaction detected.
This is headquarters. We don't know the enemy's abilities. Retreat for now.
You know, I like how he says retreat for now, and then you look overhead and it's like, where? Through the one hole I managed to blow into the thing. Okay.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh god. Oh, there goes my connection again. So, in the 2 hours I've been streaming, or well, since in the 30 minutes I've been streaming with the new bitrate, it's already had 2 of these connection problems. Whereas before it did not have this problem once. But I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden, because again, before I did not have this problem. Also, we're removing the cascade. It's
Rangers can equip 2
nice,
weapons.
but that 5-second reload is not useful. We're gonna go with the AF-15 and the Stingray.
Select a mission.
Ooh.
Selected deploying.
This will be fun.
This armor.
Ravager flying drones are coming.
Our unit is under your command. Understood. He's mine.
Converter is normal. Someday I'll fly for better reasons.
Someday I'll fly for better reasons. I feel ya.
My armor's cracked.
Good.
Ranger 8, confirmed a flying hexagon-shaped object.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's a huge army. No, wait, this isn't just a big army. The sky's pitch black.
Oh hey, the discs are showing up again.
Termination complete.
Our unit is now under your command. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
This is Ranger 21. There are too many flying objects and we can't see the sky. Did you say it's big enough to cover the sky?
It seems like the flying objects have connected to form a wall.
You mean they're trying to build a wall?
They have been sighted in all parts of the world. There are many regions in which they completely cover the sky.
Alright, come
At
on.
this rate, Earth will be completely enclosed in by a wall.
I can't believe it. If they want to completely surround the Earth in a wall, what could they be planning? Are they literally swallowing the Earth?
Who knows? There's just no enemies to fight, so I'm just gonna be sitting here.
I finally got used to it.
The sensor picked up the enemy.
Flying vehicles are appearing from the flying objects that are covering the sky. It's a new type.
All units, destroy the flying vehicles.
Enemy is close.
Flying vehicles. It's a new type.
Yes, sir.
There.
Okay.
Thankfully, these things, unlike the others, are pretty slow, so I can just pick them off with a rocket launcher of all things. See?
Termination complete.
Wing divers, you did well.
A new batch is coming.
The flying vehicles are coming. Engage.
Output is off.
Let me take care of the next one.
Test okay.
Alright. Up. No. Go.
Plasma drive is normal.
The
#1 worst enemy in these games is depth perception.
Ravager's civilization is far more powerful than we estimated. The Mothership fleet is just a small part of their forces. It is just a small fraction of their existence. The Ravager's main force controls weapons that are equivalent to a planet's mass. Do we have a countermeasure? It's impossible. They are like gods. I guess so.
On. Okay.
Attention all forces. From now on, we will call those flying objects Earth Eaters.
Earth
They
Eaters.
are trying to cover Earth in a wall. We can't let something like that happen. All units, commence attack.
Sir, I've already blown a hole in a section of it. The only thing I need to do, needs to happen, is they need to open up the rest of it.
Sir, yes, sir.
Enemy is close.
So the Earth Eaters covering the skies carry countless flying vehicles on them? If something like that covers the Earth...
Yes. Yes, we understand that the situation seems hopeless, but
I can't believe it.
Neutralized.
the mission is complete regardless. See? Because I am a god. Wide shot. I'm gonna bet this is a
Use
shotgun.
loadout. Rangers
Ooh,
can
called
equip
it.
2 weapons.
What use is this? Like, the enemies get up close and personal, but not that up close and personal.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
Okay. So apparently my class can heal those under my command. Well, problem with that. I tend to kill those under my command, but okay.
Attention all forces. From now on, we will call those flying objects Earth Eaters.
Real creative with the naming scheme there, Chief.
We can't just leave
Oh, not the crabs.
alone. Destroy the Earth Eaters.
Oh,
and
not
take
the
back
crabs.
skies.
Oh, not the
Warriors,
crabs.
commence attack.
Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I actually hate it here. Oh, I hate it here so much. Oh, God.
Battle machines are dropping from the flying objects that are covering the sky.
Oh, not the crabs.
They're on top of the buildings. They walk wherever they want. They wouldn't even flinch at bad roads.
They wouldn't even... There's a lot. There's a line I feel like if you ever grew up having to travel down a gravel road for anything, you can appreciate that line in a meta sense. They wouldn't even flinch on bad roads. Yeah, I bet. Oh. Managed to destroy one of them.
Laser cannons in their legs. There are cannons in their legs. We have to take them out.
Okay. I swear this rocket launcher is putting in some hours. Holy crap, this thing. Really? I just said something nice about you, and then you freaking blow me up on a freaking like lamppost. Alright, fair enough. Oh, good. Oh. Okay, that one's dead. Oh, Lord. Oh! Keep trying to stab me. It's between these and the Hectors are my two most hated enemies in this game. Namely because these crab things, so that thing can be standing a little bit closer and it can send one of those legs and stab me in the face from all the way over there. Not a fun time.
Earth Eaters dropping battle machines.
This is headquarters. Hereinafter, the enemy's new battle machines are called Deroys. All units, prepare to attack Deroys.
Really? Roys? That's what we're calling them?
Confirmed laser weapons in the Deroy's legs.
Oh, no Roys.
Be
Not
careful
Roys,
of the
no
Deroy's
Roys.
legs. They have laser cannons.
Thank you. Well, keep that in mind, sir. I will say, one thing I do like about the crab enemies is the fact that, well, I say crab, but they're more like giant tarantula. Oh, y'all. Do something to you? Game, did I do something to offend your great ancestor or something? And the connection died 10 minutes later. Hold on a second. Here's my question. Can I still be heard okay when it does this? I'm curious though, can I change the... I'll change the bit rate just a tad. The connection is being stupid, is what I'm trying to explain. Like, that's the third time it did that. So what I've done is I've cranked down the bit rate just a tad. That way it's not, hopefully it won't do, the error won't crop up as much. I'm just curious, can I be heard? Because what I'm looking at whenever the connection tanks like that is, the square for the connection is going from green to red, which is where I have a problem.
And the climate is changing drastically. It's not a matter of climate anymore, though. All the regions in which the Earth Eaters have appeared are under overwhelming bombardment and are being destroyed. Earth Eaters are battleships that have tremendous power. They are trapping the Earth in a cage.
These ships are covering the skies and raining death on all below them.
Dude, I can't go anywhere.
With the resources we have left. Even though we spent all that time preparing, it looks like the world is going to end.
Okay. I'm getting backed into a corner. No thanks. Go away. Don't stab me. Don't stab me. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Ow! What do? We move. Sorry, I think I'll be able to... Okay, cool. I'll be able to organize my thoughts a little bit better now that the mission's over. So, what I'm curious of, I guess I should be asking, is what exactly happens whenever the bitrate decides to tank? Like, what are you experiencing on your end? Because what I'm noticing is nothing, because, I mean, I have everything firsthand. Like, does it get jumpy? Can you still hear me? Is my voice choppy? Is the visuals choppy? Like, what's happening? Like, now. Because the connection just tanked again, because Comcast is Comcast.